Hi, beautiful souls. How are you guys doing? Ooh, I just burnt myself a little bit. All right. All right. How are you guys doing? I know it's been a while, but I'm here tonight. Okay. Hey. Hi. Check out the description for the rules for booking. One of my moderators will be in soon to put in the information. Hi, Hagar. Hi, Julia. All right. Let's get started. Hope you guys are doing well. I'm going to do a collective message and then I'm going to go and do private readings for the people who have booked. Okay, if you would like to book, please just wait for the links to be put in the chat. If you need help or have any questions, please feel free to ask. I just burnt myself. I didn't see the little. Hope it doesn't leave a scar. And I burnt my dress. Anyways, yeah, I'm doing good. Thank you, Hagar. Making the best. Okay, let's get started. You have a question? You want to book? Or you have a question about booking? Go ahead. If you would like to book, I'll just give me a second. Let me get one of my moderators in to help, okay? Oh, but you can check the description. I also have the link in the description box. I really burnt myself, you guys, because I feel it. You know how you burn yourself, but it's like I feel it. I don't see the mark, but I could feel it. Probably leave a little mark tomorrow. Let me tell my moderator. All right. I messaged her. So if she's available, she'll come on. I did. Oh, I put a little bit of this cold icy soda on it. I put ice on it. It'll be okay. I just rub some ice on it. It'll be fine. It's tiny. Hi, Elle. All right. So I don't know. She'll come on. If not, I'll call in another moderator. All right. So take your deep breaths. I like to take 3 deep breaths so that I could get kind of connected. Have you guys been having a rough time after the full moon? I know that some of the emotions are fluctuating. I take credit cards on my website. You don't have to only pay with PayPal. You could use your credit card, your debit card, and I don't know what Snapchat is, but I don't use that. Um, yeah, you have to book. You have to pay. It's $25 per question. No problem, honey. If you don't have a form of payment, I understand. But you do have other options. That's why I have my website. I have a credit card processor. So this is what burnt me, you guys. This is the end of the matchstick. It fell on my dress, hot, burnt through my dress, burnt my thigh, and then I had my hand. I felt something because I didn't know what it was, and I touched it, and it burnt the back of my hand. So it's this little thing that was like super hot. So I have a hole in my dress. I know I'm going to have a mark on my thigh, which is fine. It's just, I don't think it's going to leave a mark on my hand. I didn't leave it on long enough. Okay, no problem. Thank you. So, anyways, back to what I was saying. So, we're going to start with the collective, and then I have the other one that I've edited, the one that I did the other night, the 7-day forecast. I haven't posted it. I was supposed to post it this morning, but I had to re-edit. So it might be posted tonight after this live, and then I'll edit this live and post the collective message so everybody can see it. Spirit of the universe, please give me clear, accurate messages for your highest and for the highest and holiest good of everybody watching this live. What do we need to know? I got an Emperor in reverse, and I got the Six of Pentacles. Dealing with someone unfair. Let me keep shuffling. I don't want to start off with the Emperor in reverse. Or you could feel ungrounded, unstable. You could be in this energy of not wanting to relinquish control. Please give me clear, accurate messages for the collective. What are the most important information that we need to know moving forward? The 7-day forecast is for until the 1st. 9 of Swords. Don't be impulsive. Spirit is saying not to be impulsive. And watch your temper. Watch the way you speak, not to be too harsh. Hey, Diamond. All right, let's get started. Ooh. And they were sticking. All right, my moderator didn't get back to me. So whenever she sees it, she'll pop in. So if you need the link, let me know. Or somebody else, can you put my website link for me, please? Ace of Pentacles in reverse. 3 of Swords in the upright. Damn. And the World card. This is not this is not it. The freak is this. This is not it. I don't know what this is. The Ace of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the World card. Something's not successful. That's basically what this is. There's a disappointment with something. What's today? Today's the 28th. I'm going to say this is a weekend read because today's Thursday. So this weekend, there could be something that you're disappointed about or something today that disappointed you. I feel like there's this remembrance of some sort of heartbreak in the present moment. There's some sort of ruminating over some sort of betrayal or something that is not making you feel good. I mean, the 3 of Swords is an energy of betrayal, heartbreak, disappointment, despair. Let's clarify the 3 of Swords. There's some sort of breakthrough that needs to take place. The clarifier is the 4 of Pentacles in reverse, which is about letting go. Something keeps you bounded to this 3 of Swords. Or let me see what this is. Yeah, we have abundance here. It's like you want abundance. You want to be blessed, or there's a blessing, but there's some sort of delay. I don't understand. Something about not learning a lesson. Can I get a message for the 3 of Swords, and let's see what this is about? Yeah, the Emperor in reverse. That's what came out the first time. It came out again. It's usually a masculine. Okay, I usually read it as a divine masculine, but it doesn't have to be. Per the context, I ask, who is this about? Spirit responded with the Emperor. So there could be a masculine here. It says change your focus. It hurt you. Some of you guys are still ruminating over some sort of heartbreak or disappointment. This is keeping you stuck. because I see there's this with the world card being in the future or potential outcome. It's like you're not completing something. There's no closure. You know, the world card in reverse could be, you know, a lack of success. We have celebration, gift, the blessing. There's a blessing when you let go or release. And this could be about you releasing control. The emperor doesn't necessarily have to be about your master. It could be that you need to release stubbornness. Some of you guys may be very rigid, stubborn, not yielding, not wanting to relinquish control. But let's see, clarify the lead card. Tell me who that is, please. Someone being very detached, cold. Yeah, someone not wanting to open up. And this could be your energy. You could be very detached, very cold, again, very rigid, very firm, stubborn, don't want to budge. You know, this is immovable, meaning that nothing's moving you. No, you don't want to come out of your comfort zone, and you don't want to do something. Because the strength card is saying, I don't want to do it. You know, I don't want to do it. But you not wanting to do something, you not wanting to surrender is blocking you from this. So something wants to come in, but you don't want to yield. Spirit says change your focus because you'll have an outcome that's not very satisfactory. You have the sun in reverse and the world card. These are two major arcanas. Can we clarify these last two cards here? Okay, some of you guys are dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Sag, Leo. This could be about a Leo because I have strength in the sun, or an Aries. Or this is an Ace of Wands. This could be a missed opportunity. If this is a masculine that doesn't want to come forward, he's not coming forward because of what? Why isn't he? Because if he's looking and watching and not doing anything, why? Faded. Tower moment. Yeah, again, the chemistry card came out again. I don't know what this is about. This is very annoying. Somebody's about to come in. It feels like after they get betrayed, there's something that's fated to happen to somebody. They get betrayed because I see this Mars card and I just had the chemistry card. This is someone that may have betrayed you. There could be someone wanting to have sex with you or wanting to have a sexual relationship with you. This is about you. Be careful. Okay, this is about you. So it feels like you're being tested because that's what I'm saying. Like I see there's somebody here trying to connect with you or reconnect with you. This is someone that may have already hurt you. Um, but they're saying that this masculine is getting some sort of epiphany through some sort of experience. Okay. Now, if this is referring back to you, you've been through your dark night of the soul. Okay. Or if you're coming out of dark night of the soul, that would leave you in this energy of being open, clean slate. But you don't have a clean slate because the world card is here. If it was upright, then I would say clean slate, but it's reversed. And with the sun card, there's somebody still holding on to something painful. And there's a lot of resistance with letting it go. So are you still holding on to heartbreak? Because if you are, this person's coming back. There's a need for closure. Clarify this fire energy. What does this represent? Why is this energy here? Yeah, we see control tactics. Somebody was controlling this person, or they have this, they are wanting to manipulate a situation or control, because this is what the lead card is about. Someone needs to relinquish control. Now this is not a masculine. Let's just say, let's just go back to you. I feel like you're angry. I feel like you're upset, you're angry, you're not happy, right? Some card in reverse with the results of something, not getting something that you really wanted. Like you wanted some sort of wish fulfillment, you didn't get it. Spirit is making you wait, right? Delays are written all over this. And Spirit is wanting you to see something from a different perspective. They're saying there's the Ace of Wands waiting on you, but you need to release or surrender control. Something faded. They want you to change your focus. It says opportunity beckons. Lots of missed opportunities are potentially, there's a potential for a missed opportunity. Can we clarify this? Yeah, again, change your focus came right back out. Five of Cups. This is about forgiveness. Some of you guys need to relinquish resentment towards somebody that hurt you. that betrayed you, that put you in an unconventional relationship, maybe a third party. Some of you guys are just holding on to this because Spirit is saying, let it go, release it, purge it, let go of whatever this pain was. Yeah, look, let go of the past, let go of the suffering. Okay, I understand this person really hurt you, really wounded you, but it's holding you back. But you know what's so funny? And I see them wanting to come in with an apology, but again, this could also just be you needing to forgive because I do feel like someone might want to come in, but what are their intentions when they do come in the present moment? They're appreciative about what? Yeah, they appreciate you now. They realize they hurt you and they want to make an offer to you. I do feel like you're going to be super guarded. That's why Spirit is saying change your focus, forgive, all that bullshit. But I don't think that, I think whoever this person is coming in, I don't think that you guys are going to be very receptive. I see you guys already. Look, I see you guys like, hell no. To the no, no, no. Mm-mm. I'm also feeling like this person comes in and makes this offer, right? They're making an offer. And like I said, I don't see you wanting to receive it because I feel like I don't like this energy. Can we clarify? Tower. Trust in divine timing. Are they having a tower because they accepted an offer? I'm feeling all that glitter isn't gold for this energy. You have somebody that you were dealing with that went towards somebody. It was very sexual. It was very desirable, whatever this was, but they have a lot of guilt because it didn't turn out the way they wanted. They're also reflecting on how they treated you because I see you reflecting on it too. I feel like you guys are mirroring each other, like really reflecting on a period of time where you were really hurt, where you were really, really wounded. And I feel like someone is looking at this situation and thinking about how they wounded you, and you're thinking about how you were wounded. I think that this is why this person's a little bit reluctant. They're not taking the lead. They're not in their emperor energy. They're a little bit afraid. They feel a lot of guilt. But this guilt doesn't get triggered. It does get triggered. I mean, they do feel it, but it doesn't get triggered in a profound way until they get a taste of their own medicine. Because whatever they did to you is coming right back to them full circle. But then I see this energy of a need for closure too, with the world card in reverse and the sun card in reverse and the future potential. What is disclosure though? Is it with the feminine? Yeah, they need to stop resisting. They need to have an ego death. This person, and then I have you here, feminine showing up, but I have self love, but I have a bunch of cards in front of you, but I just noticed that you were poking out. Yeah, this person needs to take action. See, they're not taking action because they need to come out of ego. So spirit is about to, and I'm feeling you too. I feel like it's almost like spirit is trying to break y'all both down. Both of you guys are guarded and resisting this connection, and spirit is breaking both of you down. You guys are experiencing towers. I don't know why. I don't know what we did, but it kind of feels like because both of you guys are in your pride and ego, and it's almost like a breakdown, letting you. It's like shedding layers of the ego. You know, things that give you false sense of security, things that make you feel. It's almost like this false sense of stability, security. Um, there's a need for you guys to become very authentic in the way you feel about a situation. And I feel like you've been authentic, but I feel like there has been this lack of closure that has really been impeding your success or forward movement. It just really feels like something needs to be closed out. A conversation needs to be had, or someone needs to forgive, or someone needs to let something go. And I feel like right now you are like your whole body language towards this, even the idea of having to reconnect with someone who has really brutally hurt you. Like it feels brutal. It doesn't even feel like, this person did it unknowingly. It feels like this person maliciously hurt you. They regret it now, but it doesn't take away the fact that they did it, right? And maybe it wasn't malicious, but whatever it was, it hurt you. That, that's the bottom line. You were hurt. They have an awareness of this, and they have an awareness of it because they're being hurt the same way. That's the beauty, because this is the overall energy, the emperor. Tell me more. Yeah, that's the awareness that they're getting, because oh shit, oh, this how it feels. Yeah, that's how the fuck it feels, because someone's doing it to them, and it's triggering a rebirth, just like you had to go through your rebirth. But again, there's a need for forward movement. There's a need for someone to let something go. Yeah, and there's the false mask. So we have false mask, we have that chemistry, and then we have Pluto. So I don't know if this person's dealing with someone, or if they come back around, is it this going to repeat itself? Because that's the goal, is not to repeat the same pattern. Something's not successful though. Future potential, world and sun. I don't like these two in reverse. Just breathe. Time out. Seven of cups and the ace of swords and the freaking five of swords. Yeah, severance. Someone gets the clarity, something is being cut the fuck off. Like, no. No. Someone has to make a decision to come out of an illusion and to see the fucking truth. And the truth is that someone is manipulative, something is not right, someone is wearing a false mask, and something is not going to be successful. Is it with you, or is your masculine having this epiphany? I'm not even sure. Clarify. Ace of Swords, Five of Swords. Yeah, awaken to the fucking truth. And what's the truth? Huge epiphany, a huge tower, huge surprise, but it's not. It doesn't feel pleasant. Yeah, third party. Yeah, and then we have this gift, and then we have this surrender. And I don't know what that means, to be honest with you guys, but I know that something big is happening in the autumn season. Tell me about the celebration gift abundance card. Control. Okay, there's the strength energy again. Temptation, throat chakra, um, fine balance to a pentacles and a four of pentacles. If somebody was juggling back and forth on whether they should open up, or whether they should let something go and hold on to it. But Spirit is saying, let it fucking go. What's this third party? Challenging times. What's the third party? Yeah, three of wands. Take the lead. This is impeding someone's forward movement. This is saying that the goal is being blocked because of this third party situation, or because of some sort of external factor, making you have to wait. Yeah, something's not growing, or you have to wait for something to grow. Spirit says we're here to help. Okay, but that means that we have to wait. Whenever you see Spirit show up talking about they're going to help, know that you're going to have to wait a fucking long ass time. Hire yourself, because whoever this is that keeps going back to this third party, or keeps dealing with karmic partners, and you have to wait till they get awakened, basically, right? While you're doing your healing, while you're kind of isolated doing your own thing, somebody here is still kind of going through their own process of learning. And if you're meant to be with this person, there's some sort of waiting. Now, if you're in a relationship where there is a third party, this is about releasing that bullshit. The shit that it doesn't serve you. There's no reason for you to put yourself back into a situation where you're not getting what you deserve. You're setting yourself up for failure. But I feel like this is about a masculine, but I'll confirm. If you're the one that's being stubborn, if you're the one that doesn't want to relinquish control, I feel like something's coming around, and there's this lesson that wasn't learned in the past. It comes back. This person comes back. Spirit's saying, hey, we need to test you. We need to see if you have learned. Do you have the gift of discernment? Do you know how to set boundaries? Do you know how to control your emotions? Do you know what self-love is, self-worth, value? Do you know how not to overgive? Do you know how not to undergive? Do you know how to be open and present and go with the flow? All these things that you've learned in the past, all those things that you had to heal from, something comes around. Spirit says, "Hey, let's see if she is ready to go into union." And it doesn't look like this would be this outcome doesn't look like yes, a yes. It looks like a no. It's a definite no. These are both no cards. But this is why I'm saying it feels like it's more for the masculine. And if he doesn't get a yes in the outcome, what does that mean for the feminine? Tell me who this emperor is. An offer. Fuck. Fuck. And whoever this emperor is, any sign, he ain't coming in the best positive light. I ain't gonna fucking lie to you. Either he's coming in weak as fuck or controlling as fuck. Narcissistic even for some of you guys. Let's double check. Let's look at lead. Typically reverse meanings, but I do acknowledge the fact that it came out in the reverse. The lead requires you to take control of a situation, but at the same time, as the emperor, he's the patriarch. He usually represents an authority figure. Sometimes the emperor for me represents the universe. It represents God, you know, in certain aspects. But it says here, in matters of the heart, the energy of this card can both help and hinder. Examine the role that you play in your relationships. Do you take the lead and guide the direction of the relationship, or do you follow the other person? If you lead, are you forcing your will on the other person? If you follow, are your own needs being met? So there needs to be balance. You can't force your will. You can't be too controlling, or you can't be too much of a pushover. That's why I said that either your masculine's coming in super duper weak, or he's coming in as super controlling. Now, if this is you, are you forcing your will when it comes to directing your relationships? And I know a lot of you guys are in separation. If you're not, and if you're dealing with somebody, you'll know. You'll know if that person got controlling tendency. You should know by now. It says there has to be, it says a solid relationship involves give and take, lead and follow. There has to be an even exchange of energy, and this is true for all relationships. This card reminds you to guide, not to dominate. It says this card focuses on the intellectual rather than the emotional side of relationships. How is the relationship serving those involved? If a relationship is to be healthy and strong, everyone's needs must be met. This means that if you have somebody, and a lot of people get into relationships, and this is a lesson that has been presented to me recently, multiple times, where I've had people wanting to be in a relationship with me, right? And part of the equal give and take required physical interaction, right? Because a lot of men, they want to have a physical relationship with women. And if there's no mutual feelings there, of course, you have the opportunity to walk away, right? Because maybe you're not attracted. But there's something here that could be beneficial, right? Because there's a gift, but you're not seeing it as a gift because there's something that is not mutual about the interaction. It could be either that the person that you're dealing with is too controlling, or you might be too controlling. But let's see, let's keep going. This card focuses on the intellectual rather than the emotional side. So you're not looking at emotion, but you're looking at it from a logical standpoint. It says, how's the relationship serving those involved? Because it has to be equal give and take, right? There has to be sufficient structure and order so that each person knows the boundaries. So definitely boundaries. And then it says each person must make the relationship a priority and put effort into making it strong. And finally, decisions made in and about the relationship must be based on sound reasoning rather than pure ego. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, are you actively searching, or are you hoping someone will simply just show up in your life? This is a card of action, of being more proactive, not reactive. Take the lead, network, make yourself available. Yeah, so for you, feminine, I feel like when it comes to you, and that's why I said it might not, it could be about a masculine or it could be about you. This is about you taking the lead and really putting yourself out there, or directing your relationships, but not from a place of ego, but from a place of intellect. Making sure that there's equal give and take. Everything has to be fair, even in exchanges where this is why you know you have people that have certain professions, and professions such as escorts, right? They offer service and they get paid. It's an equal, it's a transactional exchange. You may not be open to doing, having that type of, providing your body as a service, right? Because a lot of us would like to believe that it's wrong, but it's not technically wrong because everyone has free will, and everybody has their own belief systems. But I'm just giving you an example of both people needs being met. Okay. So in your case, it may not be financial, but it could be, right? It could be that you're dealing with someone and the relationship is imbalanced because they just want sex. That's why we kept seeing those chemistry cards. Well, if you want sex from me, how are my needs being met, right? So if you're in a relationship like that where you're just having sex with someone, but there's no structure, there's no building of something, there's no your needs are not being met. What is there really? What is this? Where's the direction? Where are you heading? You guys have to date with a purpose here. And it almost feels like there's somebody that you've had an experience like that with that maybe just didn't really give you much. There was no equal give and take. It doesn't feel like. It feels like emotionally you didn't get what you needed emotionally to kind of fulfill you, or financially, or whatever, right? Physically. But it feels like there could be some sort of opportunity for you to learn, maybe with the same person, maybe with someone new. But whatever is coming in, you're disappointed by it. And I'm also seeing that someone is getting karma too. Let me see. Ace of Pentacles in the past, please. And the Hierophant in reverse. What happened in the past? So we have action and we have someone coming in with an apology, or someone didn't. Because this is what was supposed to happen, but someone didn't do it. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Why? Reflection. Someone here in deception. Now, if someone came in and they said, "Hey, I apologize," and they did take action, they didn't have any. They didn't have any intentions of sticking around. So they may have deceived you in the past. Okay, or this is someone else being deceived. But this is what this is saying to me, that someone rushed in, made it, said, "Hey, I'm sorry, whatever, I'm going to do better," and didn't. They didn't. Clarify the past. Seven of Wands, or they found it very challenging to come in and make this have this reconciliation or apologize. Okay. Or you may have had an issue with moving forward. We have the Five of Wands and the Seven of Wands. A huge challenge, a huge obstacle here. Someone can make up their mind. And part of this was about the fear of rejection. Tell me about the Hierophant. Yeah. See, this person couldn't make up their mind. They were stuck at a crossroads because he knew that if they were to take this action towards you, they would be behind. Some sort of sacrifice would have been needed to be made. I'm also seeing that there was a rejection in the past. There was an ending. Okay, I don't know if you rejected or got rejected, but there was a rejection. And in the present moment, somebody is being triggered, and this pain from the past is coming back up. Why? Three of Swords. There's the fucking gift card. I just saw third party, and I just saw Earth, and I just saw air. Someone got betrayed. Ace of Swords, Ace of Pentacles. Again, I just saw third party. So there's triangulation, air and earth. Doesn't have to be, but it is typically usually an air and an earth fucking sign. I don't know why these signs exactly. Maybe this resonates with you. Maybe these signs mean something to you. But there was triangulation in the present moment. Some sort of information is coming out. Something's being exposed about the masculine, Four of Pentacles. Something about toxicity. Something about some sort of conflicts. Something very toxic, devil energy. And that's why the Three of Swords is here, because someone, and it's tied to wish fucking fulfillment. I just don't know why. And I'm feeling like all that glitter isn't gold because it's not coming up with positive energy around it. It's coming up with a lot of negative energy, actually, factually, in the present moment. So what's going on with these two people here, the earth and the air sign person, please? Two of Swords. What are someone's refusing to see the truth? Denial or a decision. Ooh. Chariot and the Empress. Someone's moving on. Someone's decided to move on from one to the other. Ooh, okay. Which one did they choose? The Earth sign or the air sign? The Empress is a pregnant woman, or this is the one that they have on a pedestal. We have the Strength card, and we have the King of Cups, the one that they love. The one that they love. I don't understand. Who's the Empress? Sun. Uh, the one that they realize that they love. Ace of Cups. Okay, hold on. I mean, they were in denial. Their eyes were closed, and then now they are being awakened to the truth with the Sun card. What? Tell me about the Earth sign. Tell me about the Earth sign. Spirit is saying someone missed an opportunity with you. Yeah, someone was having a sexual relationship with this Earth sign. Sexy smexy. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone with strong Earth energy. This could be someone they're in a relationship with. They're freeing themselves. They took a leap of faith, but they're freeing themselves because there's betrayal in the present moment. Someone is being betrayed. Tell me about this air sign. Healing, separation, regret. Action. Tell me about this air sign. Distance. Yeah. There was triangulation. Someone cheated on somebody here. So basically they're saying that there's someone that this person had invested in and there was somebody else. The Ace of Swords represents cutting out something. Something gets cut out. There's a breakup. Why? Because someone was caught cheating. That's what the Sun is saying. What's this King of Cups? Ancestor guides. Clarify. This person went towards someone that they thought that they were in love with. The third fucking party. But they were being manipulated. This was sticking out. Yeah, they reunited with a third party, but there was manipulation. This third party was using them. And there's an ending of a cycle with this person. Transformation, soul tie. Yeah, there's a severance. Now, if this person goes towards someone or have a renewal, who would it be? Because I see them breaking up. Yeah, after they have a breakthrough in divine timing, this person comes back to the water sign. That's what came out. This is very specific, or back to the one that they really are in love with. So this person has to break free of an air sign and an earth sign so that they can have a new beginning with you or two other people. So one of them is someone that they have children with or some sort of foundation with. The other one was just someone they were sleeping with. So they leave one person to be with the one that they were sleeping with because they thought that that was wish fulfillment. But that person ended up being manipulative and toxic. They're going to have an ending with this person. That's what this future potential is talking about because that person's false mask is going to be removed. Once that person's false mask is removed and this masculine sees the truth, they have their breakthrough and epiphany. And that's when they realize they want to reconnect with the person they really love, the one that they had the missed opportunity with in the past. And then there will be a reconciliation. How long, Spirit? How long will this take? Um, in total, 4 years. So you guys are probably 2 years in. So might be 2 years left for this to come together, for both of you guys to open up. Because I have two, I have two and a four, but the two is reversed. So there's 2 years where both of this situation is not in balance. And on the fourth year, okay. Pentacles are years. That's how I read Pentacles. I don't know how y'all read Pentacles, but I could give you a specific date for the fourth Pentacles. 1 second. But I read Pentacles as years. So some of you guys there could have been a 4 year, 2 years, or 4 years. Y'all let me know. But you've been dealing with this bullshit. If but it kind of feels like 2 major years have been where you guys have been disconnected, right? And then there will be something happening in the next 2 years that will open both of you back up to the connection, because the two is about no balance and the four is about opening up, releasing this energy, because the four is about clinging, right? But the two in the pentacles in reverse is basically saying that this person needs to stop fucking juggling, because this is a juggling act. They need to make some sort of decision. There's a crossroads energy here. Whenever I see two, it means a period of gestation. It means a waiting period. Something has to gestate. Something needs to take time to be aligned. See, Spirit is saying there's no balance right now. It's in reverse. So the alignment takes place in a total of 4 fucking years. It's not going to be for everybody. This is specific. And I guarantee you that this is a very accurate prediction. So if we're in 2021, by 2023, there will be some sort of alignment. Bottom of the deck, we have heart chakra. I don't know if I put this in reverse. Let me clarify, open up. And this is because of ego and pride. The delay is based off of how fast it takes you to kind of work through the energies. See, how quickly can you both have this breakthrough? It will take you guys 2 more years because you both are fucking stubborn. Okay, or your person is. I don't know. I don't like this. This is not making me very happy, because who gonna fucking wait 2 years? Not me. Hold on. 4 Pentacles. Sometimes things take a full sun cycle, 365 days. Like when there's a point, like especially like with new moons, sometimes you'll have new moon and you have an opportunity before the full moon to kind of see the fruits of your labor. But sometimes, especially when we're in harvest, like autumn season is kind of like preparing you for winter. Whatever you do now is you're going to see the results next year. Cycles are long and people think things happen right away. That's why a lot of the readings could be misleading, because they'll tell you, oh, all this great stuff is going to happen. Yeah, but what's the time reference? That's why people say they're timeless, because they can't give you a time reference if they don't know how to predict. So a lot of times you're being told that these great things are going to happen, but depending on the cycle you're on, it could take some time. And a lot of people have been waiting years, and that's because it takes years for people to work through their patterns. If you can work through your patterns and kind of overcome them sooner, then it wouldn't be that long. But remember, you're dealing with two people, and even if you are able to kind of heal yourself, it does help, but you can't kind of force your other person's healing process. You know what I mean? It's on their time. But there are other factors such as the universe and stuff like that. Of course, the universe, the divine timing and intervention, all that. But the divine timing, based on what I asked, is showing me that this could take up to 4 years for some people, or has been in the process. Um, so let me see what the timestamp is for. So January 10th to January 20th, there's going to be some sort of letting go or some sort of breakthrough. Okay, January 10th, January 20th, 2022 to 2023. All right, that's the time. January 10th through January 20th. Mark it on your calendar. If it doesn't happen in 22, it will happen in 2023. 2023. I am booking. Yeah, someone has to let go of the past. That's what it is. That's what the universe is helping with. Helping someone move towards their north node. Letting go of the south fucking node. And the south fucking node is what's holding you guys back. And it's saying that you guys need to have a breakthrough. You're clinging so hard to the past, old patterns, old ways of doing things, old relationships, old baggage that is preventing forward movement, or it's creating this stalemate energy where someone's not taking action. And we do see that it's masculine. But I could see how you, feminine, have been in stalemate because you're not willing to open up. Some of you guys don't even want to date because you're still dealing with heartbreak. Ace of Cups and the fucking heart chakra in reverse. And there's nothing wrong with that. I just want you to understand it's going to take time. Can't rush your healing. You guys have been healing, yes. You guys been coping better, yes. But you're not completely over the past. Why? Because you're scared. Every time there's a new opportunity for love, you're scared. Every time your ex or the past is brought up, it triggers you still emotionally. That's why. 4 years. Not another four, but a total of four, kind of. So, how many years has it been for you, Haggard, since you dealt with this person? And it's someone that deeply impacted you. It won't just be anybody, it's going to be that one person that really stung, the one that you feel was the one, the one. You're the one for me. Ah, sigh. And this could be just my prediction. But January 10th this year, there could be a breakthrough. Yeah, we have a rejection. Someone has to get over this rejection. There's some sort of false belief that makes you feel like you're going to be rejected. And tell me if I'm lying. You know, there's a fear of rejection still, and it could be your master, it could be you, but it is there. 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 But it could be this year that you have some sort of breakthrough, but it doesn't mean that just because this person reinitiates contact with you next year, that everything's going to kind of, be rainbows and butterfly. It may take another year for you guys to get past everything that happened. It could take another year to rebuild the connection back where you can build up the trust, right? But it's four. Oh, and then we have, yeah, someone here is going to have some sort of epiphany, some sort of breakthrough. Show me who. So you should be on a 2 year cycle if you're watching me. So there should be, some of you guys should already have completed 2 years. Okay, we have regret. Yeah, this person's regretting ghosting you. They think about you a lot, but they have not been able to muster up the courage to face you yet. But spirit, the universe says, don't worry. We're going to keep triggering them to see. But see, the thing is, what the universe, what I want the universe to understand is, I don't want this person. I just don't understand. Like, and this is legit, very similar to my storyline. Like, I keep saying that I don't want this person. It just doesn't matter what I say. It's like I can't escape this shit. It's annoying as fuck. Like, I don't want to deal with this, but it's like, no matter, the more I say I don't want, the more the more they make me suffer. The more shit don't work out for me. That's the gag. Anyways, so most of you guys should have already been on a. It should have. There should be 2 years of separation. Okay. So there should be 2 years of separation, or 2 years. So, or you have 2 years worth of dealing with this person, but you should be in separation, and you should be hitting your second year of separation soon. You should have already hit it, or be hitting it. Does that make sense? So let me know, how long have you been in separation? If you're not, it should be. Our storylines shouldn't line up. We all are similar. We don't just come together just because. We come together because we're part of the same soul group. That means our lessons are similar. Um, aggravating as fuck. I didn't. Thank you. You signed off. Not even a year. But you dealt with him for two. You got, yeah. But January, just put it in your calendar, the 10th to the 20th of January. I read pentacles like years. Pentacles are years. Each pentacle for me is a year. Um, Cups coincide with summer. Pentacles coincide with, what does Pentacles coincide with? What season? Spring. Ooh, excuse me. That was gross. Pentacles. Okay, so the Pentacles is with winter. Yeah. So yeah, January is right. Pentacles represent winter. Cups, no, cups represent summer. This is a little bit off. Let me see. They're putting cups represent spring. I don't do mine like that. Spring is wands. Yeah. Summer is cups. Autumn is pentacles. Winter is swords. All right. So springtime represents wands, summertime represents cups, and autumn represents pentacles. So the autumn season is pentacles. That's where we're at. Reaping what you sow, learning your lessons, And winter represents swords. Um, a time for harvest reflection as well as preserving the bounty of summer. Autumn is often a busy and materialistic time of the year with kids going back to school, major holidays, and those winter climates having to save extra money for heating. In cooler climates, many go back to indoor hobbies such as reading, crafting, wood carving, baking, etc. Um. Anyways, that's the collective. Did anyone book? Hey, Donna. Yeah, yeah. So most of you guys met your person in January. That's why I said a full cycle usually is 365. So if you met them in January, you're going to have a cycle hit you guys in January. Something's going to happen. You guys have to pay attention. Like for me, my month was September. Like every September, there was a closing or opening of a cycle, like a reinitiation. But see, I've been in separation for 2 years now, because my masculine doesn't. He misses the opportunity every single time, and it's like okay, no problem. So therefore, can I get a new masculine? But no. How long has it been for you, L? What is this? Oh, spider. All right, Jody booked. Hey, Jody. Who else booked? I have Jody. Let me know if you booked. Let me know so that I can put your name on the list, okay? Okay, so what about the other person? There's somebody else. That wouldn't, I don't think it would be that person. All right, please add Jody. Thank you. Okay, so if you would like to book, the link is pinned at the top. Please pay attention to the chat. No super chats for readings. In the description, it makes it very clear that I don't accept direct payments through PayPal or direct payments to Cash App for readings. But you can definitely send me a donation if you feel moved to help the channel and to help your girl. Whew, Lord have mercy on me. I posted 12 videos today. Did you guys see? I did by element. I'm going to be doing a whole new batch of videos for tomorrow. After I do this live, I'm going to be recording all night. And what do you guys want to see? How do they feel, or you versus them? Let me know. I'm probably going to do them by element, just make it easier. And then I'm going to do the individual sign for like the detailed love reading. And then I'll probably just hit you guys with a career spread. And I'll still do the what you need to knows. I'm going to try to put in, put a lot more content to see if I can get that algorithm to pick me up, because I don't get views on my channel. I got shadow ban or something to that effect, where people, my channel just don't get views or whatever. So I'm gonna try to post a lot to see if I can start seeing a difference. Thank you. I am, because I don't make money posting free fucking videos every day. You understand? That's a lot of time and energy. I do it because I love doing it, but at the end of the day, I gotta survive too. I have to, make sure I'm good. Yeah. I actually lost almost 100 subscribers just last month. I mean, this month and a little bit of last month, but mostly this month. 100, almost 100 subscribers, which is fine. I'm going through a tower as usual. What's new? I'm going through another lesson. Spirit is trying to strip things away from me so that I can always some bullshit. No matter how hard I work, no matter how much I give, I always have to go through loss. It's just part of my lessons and stuff. Um, so I put a lot of energy in my channel. I've been doing this for 3 years, so it's stressful, but I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to my channel not growing. So Donna's right there. If you could book this book, thank you. Um, yeah, huge towers. And I don't know, girl. When I talk about breakdown for breakthroughs, some people breakdowns is losing everything and having to start all over. I'm trying to prevent that because I can't. I can't go through that again. I've been there, done that, and I'm good. I'm straight, and it's not gonna happen. I rather I rather go work a regular job before I let that fucking happen. Losing everything and having to work to get it all back. It's very cruel, but it's part of one of the ways that spirit teaches you and helps you to grow. I don't understand. For me, my thing is, why say that we can manifest the things we want, but then punish you for wanting more? I'm not supposed to want more. I'm supposed to just give of myself and sacrifice and then wait patiently to be rewarded sometime in the future. I don't think that that's fucking fair. But it's whatever. Hey, thank you, baby. Is Jody here? If you guys would like to book, please link. The link is in the whatchamacallit, 3 long years. And it's just a shame because I know that I put out good content and I know that I help people. So I'm not just putting out shit just to put out shit. But I'm gonna be like everybody else. I'm gonna post short videos, 10-minute, 8-minute videos, put out content just to kind of get Google to kind of pick up my readings so that I can get more views. And I still do those longer readings, the love, but I'll do the shorter readings for like the other stuff, like how do you feel, the energy updates. I'm gonna do a 7 day forecast. I have to actually have to record for Patreon tonight. After I record for Patreon, then I'm gonna start recording for the channel. So I probably won't get that much sleep tonight. Yeah. But I'm going back to school, so I'm in January. So hopefully by the end of next year, I think I need 60 credits, and I think I have credits already. So I'm hoping that I only have to be in school for a year and a half. So by 2023, I should be I should have my associate's degree, and I should be a licensed social worker counselor for the state of Florida. So, and then I'm going to and I'm going to after I do that, I'm going to go after a bachelor or master's and psychology, anything that deals with human behavior, because that's what I do. You know, I coach and counsel people, so why not? You know what I mean? That's what I do already. It just made sense to just kind of, and it'll kind of sharpen my skills. I'm really good at people, you know, reading people's behavioral patterns, and I'm very good intuitively without any formal educational training, you know, but that's gonna give me, you know, that extra, you know, education or experience, you know, to add on to what I've learned throughout my own personal journey. Um, and you guys know I'm a licensed cosmetologist. I'm also wanting to kind of do that so that I can be more stable. I've been stable. I mean, this this has been one of the best years since I started my business. But you know, it's autumn. We're about to hit winter, so I'm kind of used to this energy. So I kind of know how to work through it. I just know that last year I had to work my ass off. And in 2019, during this time, I had to work my ass off. Like literally worked. I was doing over 80 videos a month, and that's the free videos. I'm not even including the private readings. So I was doing over 100 videos every month, and I do quite a few videos, but I was busting out 100 plus um, readings. But free content, including my Patreon and stuff, there's nothing in there. Yeah, I was doing like 80 plus just to the channel, and I know some people do more, but like I said, those these were like 30. These were like a minimum of 20-minute readings. This wasn't like, you know, 8 minute, 10. This was like long, lengthy readings. But I'm trying to balance out that because I want to do other stuff. I don't want to just work my whole life. That's not what I want for myself. And I know that you guys don't want that shit either. You know, is Jody in the chat? Is somebody under the name Jody? Because I don't see her. I'm waiting on Jody so that I could do her question because I want to go. And anybody else book? Okay, let's do free because I don't know if she might be delayed unless you're under a different name, my love. Let me know. Ooh. But you know, I do this because I love this. But sometimes I don't want to do it. I'm not obligated to do it. You know, don't get it twisted. I do it because I want to. But I don't never like to feel like I have to be obligated to do stuff because that it takes the fun out of it. You know what I mean? Where I feel like I have to do it. I don't want to feel like that. Oh, there she go. Hey, okay, she's here. Thank you, baby. I didn't see you. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, put your specific question. Questions must be specific. No predictions, no mediumships, no dream interpretations. Things like what's going to happen in the next 30 days are not allowed, and what's coming towards me in love. Those are too general. So just your specific question, my love. Any genre, love, career, health. I'll go ahead and answer that for you. Thank you so much for your donation. Remember, once you've booked a reading, there's no refunds. So make sure you have a question for me. There's another girl that booked. Where is she? Let me message her to make sure she gets her reading. Hold on one second. I just remembered. Let me remind her. Hey, honey. Ooh. Yes, my love. Please. I had some pollo con arroz. It's white rice. I'm a little tired, but I got to work. I had asked you guys to send me an invite to my Google Hangouts, and only L sent me an invite. You guys want to participate in what's coming in November? Please go ahead and connect with me on Google Hangouts. It's going to be super fun. I want you guys to participate. I am probably going to charge like a $1 registration fee once we get it all set up, but outside of that, um, yeah. And then all my extended videos are on sale right now. Okay. Please don't forget. Just my find the magnificency you at Gmail email. Please, please, please. Okay, thank you for your question. That is a good question. You want to know if he's your soulmate? Sure, I'll be happy to answer that for you, my love. Thank you for trusting in me. Woo. Okay. What's the sign, my love? I'll probably come out. Just in case somebody else comes out. That's why I'm asking for his sign. I'm sorry for yawning. Oh, damn. Okay, I don't like the cards that are on the floor, but I'm not gonna take them. The hell? Ooh, break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sound. This love is a private affair. You're gonna break it on down. I don't know who sings that, but that's ooh, I break it down. I don't want nobody else to hear the sound. Private affair. This love is a private affair. Why is that coming up for her? Spirit of the universe, give me clear, accurate messages from Jody for our highest and holiest good, and the highest and holiest good of everybody involved. For the energies of the previous reading, please answer her question. She wants to know if that gentleman is her soulmate. Is Roma Albin her soulmate? Third accurate messages for the current, please. For highest and holiest good. And the highest and holiest good of everybody involved in her situation, please, Spirit. Is he her soulmate? I'm gonna say yes, but I'll give you more information. Everybody's a soulmate, first and foremost. So, but I'm gonna revise your question for you. There's healing that needs to take place, the inner child. But he triggered something within you. I need to be careful. This shit burned me. He triggered something in you, and what's being triggered for you, sweetheart, is healing of your inner child. Ooh, I'm burning myself. The embers are like flying, and when they fall off, sometimes they'll fall on me, and I got a burnt mark on my breast from the sage burning me. So sometimes I like to wear like long sleeve and sweaters. Is he her soulmate? Again, Spirit keeps talking about you needing to heal. Okay, healing your heart. Self-love. Yeah, they're saying he was meant to teach you self-love, and they're saying that there's some sort of need to free yourself from a toxic relationship or some sort of addiction. And then we have engagement, partnership, commitment, eternity. Tell me more about this person she's asking about. She wants to know if he's a soulmate. Whoever this person is, they're going to call you and express love to you, or you've been waiting on some sort of communication. We have snake, competition, enemy, clever. Somebody here has to heal their heart. So I don't know if you've been waiting on a call, if you've been waiting on him to contact you, because Spirit is asking you to move on. Okay, tell me about this person that she's asking about. We have the Sun, the King of Swords. I have an air sign, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands, and I have a fire sign. So I have a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and then I have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ten of Swords. Whoever this is broke your heart. And Spirit saying you're needing to heal your heart from this break, because I see you in this energy of being at a distance, even in despair. There's an ending, painful ending. I feel like you may be waiting on some sort of communication, because this person may have ghosted you or detached from you, but they're asking you to detach, and so that you can heal, because you're in the process of healing right now. He's not communicating with you with the King of Swords in reverse. There's no investment here, but there's a lot of reflection on the past. He may be in a relationship and he may need to walk away. Tell me. Yeah, and we have an offer. He feels a little bit of doubt when it comes to coming in with an offer, maybe because it's been a long time, or maybe because of how, what happened. Let me know his sign. So you're fire, so that's clear, and he's Virgo. Okay. He's coming up as the Seven of Swords, but this is a Virgo card. I'm sorry, he's coming up as the King of Swords, not the Seven of Swords. But you are coming up here as a fire sign woman. Good. Okay. You're leaving, Elle? Okay, baby. Why is he wearing a false mask? He needs to see the truth about what a snake. Is he in another relationship, or is this her needing to see the truth? Show me who needs to see the truth. Yeah, he needs. There's an air sign here. Who is this air sign? Is this an ex? They're saying that there's somebody that hurt you that you haven't healed from. So did you have like an ex, or this could be a parent that's a air sign? It's a man, because they're saying that there's an issue here with healing. Like you need to really heal your heart from some sort of disappointment or some sort of addiction. And they're saying that that is why he came in to trigger you. I do see that you will have an opportunity to communicate with him. But why is there this air sign person showing up in your reading? Who is this person to you? Now, this could be him. He could be attached to an air sign, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, because I definitely feel like he needs to have some sort of epiphany. It's almost like you both are needing to go through some sort of healing process individually. And he may be dealing with another woman. What's this Queen of Wands in reverse, please? Not feeling confident. Yeah, I see karmic relationship. Um, what is she supposed to see with this Ace of Swords, with this air energy? What's the truth that she's supposed to see? We have nostalgia. Yeah, there's somebody from your past that you haven't forgiven, that you haven't released. There's a strong attachment to something that happened before this Virgo. So this could be a father, or an ex, okay? Someone that may have scarred you or wounded you in some sort of way. You need to heal. Okay. Tell me about the Virgo. Okay, so this Virgo is avoiding you. He's avoiding a call, conversation. And it seems like there's something, it feels like he thinks that the relationship is over. You feel this way. Like the relationship is over. There's an obstacle here. He's in a relationship. Hey, baby. Yeah, you guys are in separation. He feels sad about this, but he feels like you're angry with him. He feels like you're mad, or it's over. The cycle completed itself. The Ten of Swords, and yes, he's your soulmate. To answer your question, but it kind of feels like he feels like the relationship is over, or he ended the cycle, or he feels like you're avoiding him. Because when I asked about the Virgo, it says not dealing, hurt, avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person. It said Green Reaper, the relationship is over and it's a separation. I'm feeling like there's another person here. I feel like there's competition. Yeah, I saw your question. Tell me about the snake, a breakthrough. Why is the snake an obstacle? There's an air sign that he's dealing with. Yeah, we have twin flame. And then we have karma. He's in a karmic relationship here. There's a runner, there's a chaser. You guys live at a distance. He's in a relationship. Whoever you're asking about, and he's he's not willing to leave this relationship just yet. I feel like there will be some sort of conversation in the near future. Yes, he's your soulmate, but this is one sided, or he only offered you something one sided. Okay. I think she's delayed, you guys, because it's not showing. Um, I don't think she's seeing my questions. Hot girl, you're after Hagar. So we have free, then Hagar, and then you, hot girl. Okay. So you got two people in front of you, baby. I'm almost done here. Um I'm just waiting on Miss Hun to catch up because she's a little delayed. So the future potential for Miss Jody, what's in the future between her and the Virgo? Spirit says there's this facade, there's this illusion. Um, honestly, sweetheart, I, you need to see the truth that this relationship was not what you thought it was. Okay, the feeling. I mean, because this was very karmic. There was passion, there was desire, there was attraction, but this was karmic. This was meant to teach you a lesson. And what it was meant to do was it was meant to open up a wound that needs to heal. And it was initial this wound is from a air sign person. It's like I said, this could be your father. If it's not your father, then it could be an ex. Is the Virgo going to communicate with her in the future? Now, if you are still talking to this Virgo, this is a prediction. There's an ending here. Okay? We have nostalgia. I see you having a lot of thoughts about this relationship, but it feels like there's a detachment. It feels like there's separation between you two. With this Ten of Swords, yeah, faded. Something's faded. It's sorry, it's going to complete. Okay, the relationship is going to end. I feel like he's going to detach from you if he hasn't already detached from you. I feel like he hasn't really expressed the way he really feel for you. But I'm also seeing that there's an air sign that that they're focusing on here. When I asked about the Virgo, best possible outcome, I see an ending. I see a rejection, unfortunately, with this Virgo. He is a soulmate, but he wore a false mask. He's already in a relationship, and he may be in a relationship. If you are not associated with an air sign, then that would be him. And these are two men. Okay, just to let you know, if you're, you know, um, if you're open minded, there's two men here. Okay. So that's why I keep saying that maybe this air sign is attached to you. This could be your ex. If not, if it's him, then yeah, he's stuck on this person. Yeah, see, there's closure. I feel like this could be you. I feel like you are the one that needs to kind of get closure, still go through some sort of healing. I feel like this relationship was kind of triggering some sort of pent up, old stagnant energy, old emotions within you. I do feel abandonment is a huge issue. There's a huge issue with abandonment that you're still working on. But he love bombed you. He told you a lot of stuff, maybe made you feel like you guys were going to go to the next level, but that wasn't his intentions, unfortunately. Final message of advice for the Querent. Um, yeah, Spirit is saying that, he came in very strong, telling you how much he likes you. But there is some sort of codependency, some sort of block here. He's charming you, and he is in another relationship. If you are still talking to him, if you're not talking to him, it's he's moved on. Okay, please don't be in this energy of chaser. You have to kind of free yourself from this codependent energy. I feel like you feel abandoned. Spirit says you need time to heal. Some sort of cycle needs to complete first. Will he come back around later on? Maybe. Just it just depends. But it kind of looks like this relationship is going to end if it hasn't already ended. Okay. I feel like he needs to break free of somebody else, and then you need to heal your broken heart. Spirit is making it very clear to me that you need to do some healing first, before this can be reinitiated. But there's a cycle that has to complete. Okay. Yeah, I see you waiting on him to call. I don't think he's going to call you. That's why I said that in the beginning, that I do see you waiting on him to communicate with you. I think that he kind of played you a little bit. He played with your feelings and emotions, a little bit of a dream. So it shows me that you guys, this cycle is going to be completed, and that he may have rejected you. Okay. If he does come back, just keep this in mind, that his intentions are not pure. You hear me? He's not going to be completely honest with you. Okay. And then there's an air sign person that you're going to need to kind of let go, let go of resentment or some sort of connection or attachment to something that happened. Okay. When I asked about this air sign, um, ooh, they're saying that that's your twin. All right. Thank you for your donation. All right. Next person, put your question in the chat. All right, free. Yeah, she'll catch up. If I see anything, I'll just let her know. She's very delayed, but I have to keep going because I have people waiting. Yeah, that was very clear reading. It was very clear. Um, and you will heal, my love, and you will get new love once you finish healing. I do see a new offer of love. Don't let him take advantage of you. Don't fall for any illusion. Spirit wants you to be by yourself. It's hard for you to be by yourself because you have abandonment issues. But you're gonna need to learn to kind of be okay with being alone. You have to use discernment when it comes to people and what they're telling you. All right. Your ex is Aries. Okay. They're not air signs attached to him, and that came up as a man. But it could be a woman that's very masculine. So the energies connect me to free for highest and holiest good. So that's attached to him then, if that's not attached to you. Connect me to free for highest and holiest good, and the highest and holiest good of everybody involved. Okay. How can she let go of resentment? I need you to take 3 deep breaths for me, my love. Take 3 deep breaths. Your energy scattered. Look at this. Your energy is scattered. Connect me to free for highest and holiest good, please. Connect me to free. go. One more. How can she let go of resentment? For the energies of the previous reading. All right, let's get started with free. I'm going to use this as the clarifying deck. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, you definitely need to forgive. You got the Chariot in reverse as your overall energy. So you definitely, you know, so forward movement, why something can't move forward or why you can't overcome. So you're in this energy of the Two of Swords, not wanting to, it says refusing to see, right? This is an energy of denial. It's in reverse, and this means that your eyes are wide open, so there's no denial, right? And then we have change your focus, which is the Five of Cups, crying over spilled milk, and then we have the detached card, which is justice, which is you want, fairness, reciprocity, but you don't feel like you're getting it. But remember, equal give and take is about being open to giving and receiving. And you have to look at situations and you have to be fair and just. You have to take into account other people's feelings and other people's perspectives. So, there was a decision to break free or to separate from him because your eyes were open to a situation that maybe you weren't clear about in the beginning, right? Not maybe you didn't see certain red flags at first, but until after the fact. So I see there's a separation, but then I see that still this energy of Saturn here that's feeling very restrictive, and it says contract, careers, and commitments. And the focus is that you are wanting to be able to connect to where you guys can co-parent, but you don't want to be with him. But the energy of this denial is that you just can't get over some sort of hurt. And it feels like he left you. I don't know why you perceived it as he left you. I interpreted it as you left him, but the cards are suggesting that you feel abandoned, like you feel like he left you. Maybe he made a choice and picked someone over you. Um, the justice would be to let go of the past, to stop crying over spilled milk. And this is what the universe is trying to help you to do, to move on, because the chariot is in reverse and the empress is in reverse. No growth because you are stuck. Nothing's growing here. You're stuck in this energy of looking at the past, grieving and mourning something that has already happened, something that cannot be changed. You're angry, right? So you are holding on to resistance. So here comes Saturn. You're inviting Saturn now to come in and bring in a series of lessons to help you to let go of this pain. Well, how does Saturn do that? By triggering this pain, by making you address it. Because when we see energy of denial in the reading, that means that the energy of that pain has not been processed. How do you process it? By being honest, justice with yourself and the way you feel. So there is a need for equal give and take or reciprocity. So there could be co-parenting or support. I feel like right now you feel like there's no cooperation or you're not cooperating with the Three of Pentacles. But because of your children and because you guys have a family, you share a child, you are open to cooperating, but this would require you to be more than friends or more than just co-parenting. And I feel like you're avoiding being with him because that's the only control you have. I'm not sure because it kind of feels like you're avoiding being in a relationship with him. Like you have an opportunity to be with him, but you refuse. And that's your prerogative, but I can understand that. I can understand why you wouldn't want to be in a relationship with him. Yeah, see, because this is ultimately what you wanted. You know, you want this, but there's a third party. That's why you're upset. Okay, there's a third party. He has children with another woman. So they're saying that in the past, you know, you had this ideal that you guys were going to be together, you guys were going to get married, you guys were going to have a family. That didn't happen. That shattered your dream. You're still focusing and grieving the loss of that. Yeah, I like you. You thought this romance was going to bloom, but you're realizing that he didn't feel the same way, or this is your perception that he didn't feel the same, or at least his actions are saying that he didn't feel the same. What's this? Yeah, nostalgia. So you keep focusing on spilled milk. You keep revisiting the past. You keep revisiting all the things he's done, how he's taken advantage, how he's lied to you. Um, but with doing that, there's some sort of shocking epiphany for you. There's some sort of revelation that the spirit is saying, open your eyes. What are you refusing to see? I'm seeing denial. I feel like you want this. You want this relationship, but what's happening is your pride and your ego. Why am I saying that? Because there's competition, and that's affecting this connection because you're upset about a third party. You're upset because there's somebody else in the picture. That's your perception. Even though there's an opportunity to take this relationship to the next level, you don't want to because you don't want to compete. Nine of Swords. Why are you so angry? Clarify. Because you don't trust him. Yeah, you feel like he's gambling. You don't want to take a risk here. You think he's being strategic. You think he's giving to other people and not to you. Okay, that's what Spirit says. But Spirit is saying, what's the advice here? Receiving what you need, progression, move on, closure. Girl talk. Yeah, we got two cards that says move on. Runner. So instead of dealing with your emotions, you rather run away from them. Because this is what this is saying. You're running away from your feelings and your emotions. You're still hurt. You're unable to move on from what he did. Instead of dealing with it and telling him how you feel, you avoid it. You like him, you want the romance to bloom, but you're not letting him know this because you are too angry. Your emotions, you're too emotional. You need to kind of balance that out. And your pride and ego too. Tell me more about the snake. Yeah, you feel rejected. You feel like he was a false match. You feel like he can't be trusted. Clarify, snake. Yeah, but Spirit says you what really happened was this triggered your self worth issues. Like this situation made you feel like you weren't good enough. Whatever what happened to you in your past was triggered. Something within you made you feel like you weren't good enough because of this other person. So we have divine timing. So Spirit is saying that there is going to be a time for some sort of epiphany or breakthrough. And this means that this is the time or a time you're going to be given an opportunity to let this go, or this is the time to let this go. Clarify, trust. Yeah, self-indulgence. It says here, focus on yourself, focus on self-work, time to heal. This is the time to heal. It's the time to appreciate yourself. And it's time for you to have faith to know that love is coming, that there is going to be some sort of surprise. Don't run away from these emotions, address them and process them, okay? So that you can overcome and learn from them. Transcending obstacles, learning, expansion. You're really, yeah, this breakup, this separation has really made it difficult for you again because of abandonment, but it's made it difficult for you to express yourself. And Spirit is saying that what you need to do is express yourself, having the conversation that needs to be had, being able to talk about the cheating and how you wanted the relationship to evolve, but it didn't. Being able to talk about how this hurt you so deeply at your core. You have this really tough shell, but really, this has really affected your confidence. It really made you feel rejected and abandoned. And this is because you keep feeling like he took advantage of you. And that's a perception. Does it make it true? Not necessarily, but this is at the forefront of your thoughts. And Spirit is saying, justice, you get what you put out. And that doesn't necessarily mean that you deserve what happened, that you attracted it. Empress, Spirit saying, you know your worth, you know your value. Come out of these delusional thoughts that keep you stuck and trapped. These are negative thoughts that make you feel in prison. It's almost like you're stuck in this self-imposed prison. Again, grieving something that happened, crying over spilled milk. Again, the Five of Cups. And Spirit is saying, turn around. There's two cups behind you. You could fix this. You could have what you want, or you can move on to something better. But you sit there in that pain. You keep looking back at it. You keep ruminating over it. Like you keep thinking about the things he's done. Every time you think about what he has done, it triggers you and it sparks the anger. Every time. His name is brought up, someone talks about him, you hear about him, you hear about one of the girls or the girl, whatever it is, it riles you up. It's like it's pent up. And what's going to happen? Like, what happens when you put the lid on a pot and you put it on the stove and the water starts to boil? Don't the pressure in the pot start to rise, and then the lid starts to go to shaking, and the lid might pop off? It's almost like how you are. There's so much pressure building up inside of you. So Spirit is saying the way to release it, before you explode, is by communicating, talking to someone. If not him, someone that you trust. Getting it out of your system and allowing yourself to feel and process those emotions. Not pushing them down and keeping yourself in this denial, but really feeling them and really allowing yourself to really understand them as well. Not just, this is building up your emotional intelligence. This is not just for, releasing so that you don't keep popping off, so that you don't keep having that pent up anger inside, but this is also to help you understand why you're angry. You're welcome, my love. Yeah, I feel like every time you hear a mention of his name, anything, it's like it triggers this deep, deep, deep wound. It's Spirit is saying, change your focus. Stop focusing on what he did, what happened. The more you keep focusing on it, the more you're going to attract more lessons to learn about it. And that means, you know, it's going to be reflected to you in the people you meet, the people around you till you heal it. I'm telling you what it is. It's abandonment. He made you feel like you weren't good enough to just be with you. He made you feel like you weren't good enough to honor just you, or to give you a relationship, or to kind of be just about you. There's a little bit too much codependency, one, and there was too much of a high expectation. So Spirit wants you to release the anger by communicating and talking about what happened, and not pushing it down and not acting like it's all good. Like you're so angry. Yeah, you're so angry because you still love him and you want to be with him. That's what you're in denial about, and that's what pisses you off. Is the fact that even after all of that, you still have feelings for him. You don't want to feel for him. You don't want to acknowledge or be honest about the fact that you still love him and you would still like to have that fairy tale. I think the reality is, you know, that you can't. You can't have the fairy tale with him. You took the blindfold off. Spirit took it off at the tower. Spirit says detach with the justice card in your future for potential. Tell me more about that. Yeah, move on. Receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Let go of this abandonment, let go of the fear of abandonment. So we have engagement ring and we have heart with the key. So you are going to meet someone that is going to be that person that you want in the future potential once you're able to detach from the past and learn from it. What were you meant to learn from the past? Okay, Spirit says, what were you meant to learn? Clock, no rushing. You rushed, you went too fast. That was one. So there was a lot of things that you needed to look at. We have soulmates. Um, they're wanting you to look at all the people you've dated and they want you to find the pattern. What is it that you need to learn with the camera card? Jumping into relationships too quickly, being very close minded, being very closed off. Spirit says making better choices in relationships. This is what you were meant to learn. Making healthy choices in love and in life. It says self love, self care, and being happy. You're loving yourself, opening up your heart, letting love in. Your heart is blocked off, so you're not going to be able to attract any love or abundance. And Spirit says the relationship is over, no second chances. It says grow and transform your life. I think that what it is you think that it's over, but I don't think that it is. But if it is over, you need to stop ruminating over past conversations. I think that he feels like he wants to give you this engagement ring. I feel like what the problem is, he feels like you're still angry. I have the 4 and the 5 of swords. This is a beautiful transition, actually. This is coming out of conflict. So this is like, I don't want to be in conflict with you anymore. I don't want to be, yeah, like I want to heal, right? This is what Spirit is saying. This is about you letting go of the anger, letting go of the pettiness, letting go of wanting to be right, letting go of wanting to be in this ego, and just let it go. Really, so you're putting Spirit is putting you on this energy break just so you can heal, just so that you can get back into this harmonious energy. But you have on offer stability in the future. So I think that you will be. I think that he will offer you. Yeah, I think that he will offer you commitment in the future, like a real one, like be a family. I think that he wants it too. See, but Spirit's saying that both of you guys need some sort of time for you guys to heal and work through your wounds. But I do feel like he wants to offer you commitment. That's why I said you're going to be put on a time out. You need self care. You need to heal. Divine timing's at play. I have water poking out. I don't know who that water sign is. Distance. Have you dated a water sign? Keys on a ring, lightning, surprise. I see water coming, wanting to show its face. Let me see what's behind it. Decision. It could be he needs to make a decision about a water sign. I don't remember what his sign is. I think he's an earth sign. Final message for free. Next person, put your question in the chat. Yeah, we have toxic. If he's with somebody, he's making a decision to walk away because they're toxic. That could be why the Grim Reaper is here, leaving the third party. Yeah, he's having an awakening. Yeah, he's no longer resisting. I think that what it is that he may be leaving somebody else in the future and he comes towards you and wants to build with you again, wants to heal the relationship with you, but by that time you will be open, hopefully. Okay. Because I know you don't want to be with him. You're like, I don't want to be with him, but you do. You do. I think you're just angry. Oh, his baby mama's water. Yeah, he's leaving her. That's who he's leaving. He's gonna get karma. He's gonna get kind of like an opportunity to learn what it feels like to be abandoned. Because he made you feel that way while you were pregnant. He made you feel abandoned, and I feel like you're holding on so tightly to that experience, and I get it. And I'm not saying you're wrong for feeling the way you feel, but it's not serving you. It doesn't help you, right? To keep putting yourself through that energy, it actually weakens your body and your immune system. So I suggest that you don't focus. And if you do focus on it, I want you to tell yourself that you've learned that lesson and you're grateful because that lesson taught you to be more discerning. That lesson taught you to know how to set a boundaries, to know how to stand up for yourself. And now you know what you deserve. You deserve better than what you were being offered by him. Okay. So to release your anger, you need to change your focus, change focus on the things that make you happy and focus on the blessing that you got out of the situation, which is your beautiful son, and focus on the fact that you became a better person. You're a new person. You're not who you were before. You move differently, talk differently, think differently. That was a blessing in itself. Okay. Thank you for your donation. I hope that was helpful. Hagar is the next on my list. Thank you, Hagar, for your second reading with me. I appreciate you. Thank you for your donation. You're welcome. I understand. Yeah, I see that he left you. It completely devastated you because you're like, I just had your baby. I just had your baby. How could you do that to me? And I think that that was like, that was the biggest betrayal for you because you feel like I just gave birth. I risked my life. You know, I carried your child and you just abandoned me and your child. So I can, that's what I'm saying. I really do understand your pain. I really do. But I could tell you that holding on to that resistance and that anger ain't going to do nothing. And I know that you don't want to be with him, but you want to co-parent. But what I'm saying is that you do have the potential to be with him and the potential to have a commitment with him in the future. Okay. Hagar. And then hot girl. Anybody else? I might close the list for tonight. I'm getting tired, but I appreciate the orders. Trust and believe me. You guys are a blessing to me. Um, because after my son got COVID, everything has just been slow. Mm, all right, Hagar's next. I'll wait for her to put her question in. You guys are amazing. If she doesn't come, I'll do you, Miss Hot Girl. She may have stepped out of the chat, or she could be delayed. Let me clear the energies. Clear the energies. Clear the energies and connect me. There you go, Hagar. Thank you. Oh, it's just a donation? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you so much. All right, Miss Hot Girl, Tanya. Thank you, Hagar. Tanya, I'm ready for you. Clear the energy commitment of Tanya for her highest and holiest good and the highest and holiest good of everybody involved. Clarifying deck. You was under threat. Oh, wow. I'm sorry, free. I didn't see that. I just saw. I was, yeah, threatened miscarriage. Can you be more specific? Oh, there we go. I'm a Pisces. He's a Scorpio. What's going on with him? You told me to try back in 2 weeks. Um, are you guys in communication right now, Miss Tanya? Give me clear, accurate messages for Tanya for highest and holiest good. I did. I said, no, I'm gonna give you an update. What was your last question? Are you guys in separation? I don't remember, but I do remember saying to come back and get an update because I think that you wanted to know if you should give him another chance or something to that effect. Let's see. Well, there is going to be some sort of conflict between you two, maybe an argument. Okay. But I see you guys overcoming whatever this is. I feel like there's a conflict between whatever what someone wants. The past is a issue, okay? Something about the past, something about what happened in the past. Someone is in their pride and ego, and this is why this person's stuck at a crossroads. So now this could be you, this could be him. Um, I feel like if this is about the past, I feel like this is about him being afraid because of something he did, or you could be really thinking like, should I trust this? But I do feel like the obstacle is to overcome and become united again, because we're just saying there's a need for unity. So the overcoming part is overcoming disharmony, overcoming like not being on the same page, because it's so interesting because the wish fulfillment card is in the subconscious, meaning that you both want this. One person is conflicted and one person really wants this, and I feel like the conflicted conflicted person is you. I just feel that way, but it doesn't mean that it's you. Well, who's an ego? Nine of Wands. Spirit says, let down your guard. There's a need for dedicated effort. There's a need for you guys to enjoy each other's company, put in, an effort to really communicate with each other, talk to each other, maybe go out on a date. I see reconciling. I see that you guys can overcome this conflict. So maybe there was a spat, maybe there was a disagreement. I'm not sure. Did you guys argue? Yeah, you shot him. Tell me why he's conflicted. The runner, yeah. He's fearing rejection from you. Yeah, he's in his ego. You wounded his ego. It's like he wants you, but it's like the past. He can't get past something that happened between you two. What is this? I keep seeing something. Hello, sunshine. What in the world? Someone just texted me like out of the blue. I see it, saw it in the corner of my eye, and I'm like, why is my phone flashing? It's 10:47, and I got some message, but I'm just a little disappointed. Anyways, I don't want to talk about that. Yeah, he's conflicted. He's listening to his ego, so it's him. Yeah, it's him. It's like he's thinking about the past, so he's stuck with like at a crossroads. He's like not sure. He feels afraid. I feel like he's scared of you. I feel like he's afraid of a huge tower. Like I feel like he's almost afraid, like he's walking on eggshells with you, that he might make a mistake. He did something to you for you to shoot him. And he feels like that you might react in that way again, but I feel like he does want it too. What are his feelings towards her? Yeah, we have lightning. He's afraid of surprises, but he's also getting an epiphany about what? Ah, yeah, it's like he's lacking the faith, but at the same time, Cupid's arrow, like he just can't get you off his mind. Like he doesn't understand it. Like, why can't I get her off my mind? Like, what is this? What is it about this woman? Like he's been hit shot by Cupid's arrow. Like he wants you too, but his ego and pride is getting in the way. What's this unexpected? Hammer sabotaging. Yeah, one sided. So he is sabotaging the relationship. I think that maybe he has met someone new. Tell me about this Venus, the chaser. So there's somebody chasing him. Yeah. I don't feel like you're the chaser, but maybe you're coming up as the chaser now. Show me whose energy is who's chasing. It says divine timing is at play. Who's chasing? Show me who is this? Life purpose, North Node. Show me air. Who's the air sign? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, please. I know he's a Scorpio, but who's coming? Who's air? Whoever this is sexual. And I don't know if that's you. No, I feel like you're Earth. He's stuck trying to decide. And maybe somebody from his past is still chasing him. I don't know who this is. Tell me about Earth. Your water. Okay. Well, I see an ending. Yeah, relationship is mirroring our wounds. So you had so here's the problem. Both of you guys have a past where you guys were in relationships that didn't work out, right? You both had relationships that didn't work out. So you both kind of are very guarded when it comes to being open. Um, so you were married. I don't know if he was married. It looks like he was with somebody. You both were in one-sided relationships. So that's the problem. You guys are too focused on what happened in the past, and it's like you guys keep expecting the same type of outcome, even though you guys have the opportunity to overcome a situation and have unity. Your thoughts are getting in the way. So his thoughts, he keeps thinking about the past. He keeps thinking about maybe another person because there's somebody else showing up in his reading. What's this wish fulfillment? Yeah, I feel like, yeah. See, again, there's this focus on the past, and it almost feels like he might be playing games, but I'm not 100% sure. This could be another person. Come tell me who's trying to control this outcome. Yeah, someone's being strategic. Yeah, see what I'm saying? Like he could be playing games with you again, or someone from his past is, because I keep getting that there's somebody here from the past. It says nostalgia photograph. It says looking at your photos, missing you nostalgia. And then we have nostalgia. And then we have the past. So all of these are past. These three cards represent the past. I don't know if there's somebody from his past that he likes, or if this is saying, he really likes you, but he can't get over the past. If that's the case, why the fuck is he back? Why did he even bother reaching out? You know what I'm saying? That doesn't make sense. If you shooting him, If that was such, if that was a big factor, I don't think he would even reach out. So the fact that he reached out means that he wants this with you. But there is this ego situation. Is somebody here? Is there anybody else? He's avoiding. Yeah, he has options. He's avoiding. He's still angry. Is that what this is? He's angry. It's like he wants this to go to the next phase, but he's keeping options open. So if he's not angry, he's just keeping his options open. Why? Just in case. Just in case if this is over, he's not sure. So he's stuck. He's just kind of not sure what he wants to do. I don't like this energy. It's very scattered. What's the truth? Yeah, see, this masculine's kind of playing games. He's not sure. I don't know why he's playing games. It's like he's not revealing something to you. What is he hiding? His feelings? Replaying events in his head. Like he's still mad that you shot him. Cause I'm like, why does the past keep coming up? Spirit says he keeps replaying something in his head. Now, if it's not you shooting him, it's something that happened to him, like he got taken advantage of from somebody he really, really liked. I don't see that being you because whoever this is that took advantage of them, they broke up. But you telling me that he broke up with you because he was playing games. So why is he upset? He's having a hard time keeping an open mind. So Spirit says he needs time. So why is there this new energy of love, offer of love? Is this someone else? Yeah, this is somebody else. There's somebody else. Yeah, there's another woman. That's why he's conflicted. I know I wasn't fucking crazy. Because I'm like, this is new energy. This is new love. The ace of the spring card and the Venus card is a new love offer. And that's why I was like, at first I thought it was from you, but then I'm like, no, this is there's somebody from the past that he's flirting with, but whoever this person is had hurt him at some point. This is someone he knows because it keeps saying that he's still angry. And I'm like, I don't think he's angry because you shot him, because why would he even talk to you? I think that there's somebody else that he had really strong feelings for that's coming in. He's being tested. What's the outcome? Yeah, see? Look, see? He needs to forgive this person, whoever this past person is. He needs to forgive them. Or he needs forget they need to forgive him. I don't know how it's working out, but there's definitely a third party. I don't know who this is, but whoever this is triggering something within him. Because remember, he's not maliciously trying to hurt you. So when I said that he's playing games or hiding, I'm not saying that he's trying to play you. What I'm saying is that he's not in a relationship. So he's keeping his options open. But there's something here that comes in that triggers him. And it triggers this energy of how once he thought he wanted something, like let's just say he really thought like that was going to go somewhere, but it didn't work out. It's this every time I try something it don't work out type of energy. You see what I'm saying? And this could be you too. This could be your thought process. Like every time you try and you want something to work out, it never works out. It's a thought process that's not healthy. And this is what's keeping him stuck, because if he's automatically assuming that it's not going to work and that it's going to fail, it's going to fucking fail. You understand what I'm saying? So what's this truth and who needs to see this truth? What's this truth and who needs to see this truth? The truth is that someone needs to wake the fuck up and see what the purpose is, and the purpose is for a decision to be made, and someone needs to come out of ego. Yeah, someone needs to come let go and come out their comfort zone. Who? Someone needs to have courage and be open to change. Who? Someone needs to be open and stop being so guarded and being afraid of being hurt. Who? Faith, self-care. Open your eyes and see, okay, so what does she need to know? Let it go. What does she need to know? Move on, let it go. They're saying, remember, Last autumn. What did he do last autumn? What happened? Why are they asking you to remember the past? What happened? Is this when you shot him? Was that autumn? Yeah, justice, karma. And then here's your masculine popping up with the renewal card. Um, air. Who's this air sign? Who is that? Clarity. It feels like a person. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. They said it might be a Libran. Clarify Ace of Air. Temptation. Yeah, just someone is. They're saying someone has a hidden motive. Scorpio, Cancer, and Libra. You're a Cancer, Miss Tanya. Scorpio, Cancer, and an air sign woman. She's another woman. Scorpio, Cancer, air sign. Eight of Swords. Let me see what you're saying. I'm not a yo-yo and I won't be yo-yoed. He can't hide nothing because I'm too discerning and too intuitive, okay? You're a Cancer. Like I told him, she can have all of him. I don't want none. So am I? She is triggering him, and I keep telling him it's her. I'm too intuitive for these hoes. His ass asleep. I'm not. I told him in my last time around, I'm done. Just needed confirmation. It was autumn. It was autumn. Okay. So yeah. Oh, you're Pisces. Okay. Well, close. Close. I know you were at water, so I couldn't think. Okay. So they're saying that he needs to move on from this woman. Do you know who she is? No, you don't. Okay. I mean, I don't know if what I confirm. I just know that there's something unexpected that's going to happen soon. Be careful for arguing. Please don't get into no like arguments with him because I kind of made a mistake. I got into an argument with someone that I was not supposed to get in an argument with, but I was angry. Okay, what the fuck? I hate when my phone does this. Like I'm talking to y'all and it's recording everything I'm saying. I was about to send it to somebody. Shit, where's my deck? So what happened in autumn? Ooh, windfall. Reconsider a decision? What the freak? You're about to and yeah, and spirit says don't settle. Okay, so reconsider a decision, no settling, and you have some sort of money coming towards you, Tanya. I don't know. Who needs to reconsider? Who needs to reconsider this decision? Is it the stupid ass Scorpio? Not a source, not being too impulsive. Queen of Pentacles in the Tower. Ace of Cups. Yeah, I see you rejecting him. This spirit says she rejected him. Magic. That's what she did. She got mad. So you did argue with him. You did come Pisces, girl. I swear you're a fire sign. Every time I pick up your energy, it feels fiery, girl. Clarify the snake. Ooh, competition, enemy, clever. Who's being clever? This is interesting. I don't know what the fuck this is about. But yeah, I feel like he is being sneaky. I did see you rejecting him or telling him off or something to that effect. I see you practicing self love as usual, but you're frustrated in this relationship. But I do feel like there's a lot of self sabotage between both of you guys. Why is settling here? Sunglasses. Yeah, spirit says don't settle. You see the truth, you know the truth. What's this money? What's this money that she has coming towards her? Phoenix. Relationship evolving. It says new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, change, mind, have faith, love is coming, surprise. Something surprising is coming towards you. This is what this is. I see you celebrating because of some sort of money. Eight of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Yeah, you meet somebody new that's rich. All right, don't settle. That's your reading. Thank you, baby. Yeah, I made a mistake, but it's whatever. I'm not even tripping because somebody was pissing me the fuck. Ugh, ugh. Oh, I'm so mad. I hate when these things happen. Ugh. Anyways, I gotta go. Oh, I missed it because there was a lot. Girl, I didn't see that you cussed them out part, but yeah. Well, at least I picked it up. I try my best. Thank you, Tanya, for always trusting me. Where's your friend? How's she doing? I haven't seen her in the chat. Good night. Yeah, you come here for confirmation, and I always read it. I never forgot seeing you in that red outfit. But I remember I saw a big horse in that vision. And she was one of the people I had a vision for because I was telling one of my moderators that I'd be going into trances. And I know that people be thinking, oh, she's sleeping. I'm not. I'm in a trance. And I seen her. I never met her before. I've never seen her before. But when I was reading for her one night, I had a vision of her in this red two-piece outfit. It was like a little top and it was a skirt and it was pretty. She had her hair wrapped up and like this pretty, I think it was red as well. And she was dark skinned and pretty. And I was telling her, hey, I seen you. And there was this big old horse and she came up and she greeted me at a car. We were like, and I was reading. I was in the middle of a reading, having this vision, and then she was like, "Yeah, that's my pregnancy outfit." And she sent me a picture, and it was her. I've never seen her before, but I saw her. And whenever I do your reading, sometimes I see visions while I'm doing your reading. Sometimes I don't say anything, and if I do tell you what I see, if it doesn't make sense, I just don't continue to like look into it because sometimes they don't make sense. Like the other day, I was doing a reading for a client. She was a new client, and I kept seeing a janitor, and the janitor was on the phone, and I'm just like, what does this have to do with her fucking reading? I don't know. Why am I seeing this janitor? He opened up this office, went into someone's office, and the other person was in there, and he was like, "Oh, hold on, let me call you back." In the middle of her reading, and I'm like, "What the fuck?" But anyways, but yeah, I had seen her in one of my visions, and that was one of the ones that didn't make sense, and it was the same outfit, but she wasn't pregnant in my vision, and I was in the vision with her, like I was there, and we were talking to each other. It's like we knew each other, but I've never met her before in my life. So I don't know if it was a past life or maybe a parallel life, but I thought that that was kind of cool. But anyways, I just wanted to share that story with you guys. It was the prettiest picture she has ever taken. You were gorgeous. You're always pretty. Oh, you're talking about your friend. Yeah, your friend. But I don't know where she's at. Hey, Ray. Hey, baby. Yeah, that was your friend. Oh, I thought it was you, but it was your friend. Yeah, it was. She was in the black. I never. She never came back to the live after that. Um. Yeah, it wasn't her. It was her friend. Thank you for reminding me. But yeah, it was so pretty, and she sent me the picture. It was her. I was like, oh my god, I see you in my vision. She got mad at me. Why you got pissed off all over again? Girl, I'm about to go. You want to get on the list? Okay, hurry up, boo. Look, I'll put my cards up. If you book now, I'll hurry up and do you, my love. Girl, look, I'm about to go. Y'all know me. I'll be ready. Go ahead, Ray. Why did she get mad at me? Was it true though? Oh well, I can't help that. Oh, I mean that comes with the territory. Sometimes I have to, I'm sure it was true. I'm sure I told her the truth. I would never tell her something that I didn't see. So if she don't like it, if she got mad, hey, there's nothing I could do about that. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for letting me know that she got mad because I was wondering like, what the fuck did I like? She just don't come to the chat anymore. Um, I'm very vocal and I'm very honest. You know that Tanya. You've always supported me because my readings are honest. And or maybe she got mad because I told her that she was asking the same question. Because sometimes I have to tell people that I can't. Um, I have to protect my energy. If you're asking the same question, I have to say something. And I don't have a problem with people not coming back. You're lost because I'm good. I'm great. I'm great at what I do. So thanks for letting me know. But anyways, that was a nice experience that I had when I was able to see her in the vision. Though I never forgot that, and I thought that was very special. But it's unfortunate because my intention is always to help, of course. But it just comes with the territory. There's nothing you could do. You know, a lot of people get mad at me. A lot of people don't like what I say. They don't come back. They want to stay in denial, but they'll come back a year later and they'll tell me, "Oh, everything you said was came true." A year, later, but I just be like, "Okay," or they'll come back and tell me, "Girl, I didn't listen to your advice and what you said happened. You said that I was gonna go back and not listen." I get that sometimes, so it's whatever. Thank you, baby. You sent it. No, okay. I know that I'm not of the devil. I know that I'm a good person with a big, big old heart, and that's why I do this. So that's just closed mindedness. When someone says tarot is of the devil, that's just someone that's just closed minded because a lot of stuff that people do that they think is religious or they think that's good, it's not. You know. So when I hear people say tarot is evil, and I'm just like, oh, really? Oh, I could tell you a whole bunch of other stuff that's evil. you know. Thank you. Thank you so much. Sure, Ray. I definitely can help you with that question. All right. So thank you, you guys. I appreciate you guys for the love, the support, the encouragement. You know that I go hard for you guys. I do this, and I'm not gonna lie to nobody. One thing, I don't need the karma. If I tell you something, and I always go back and clarify. Y'all know I clarify the hell out of my cards. Y'all don't see readers use as many cards as me. I throw all my cards on the table if I have to. And it's not because I don't know how to read my cards, it's because I'm thorough. Okay, thorough. That's not a word. Thorough. I'm very thorough. Okay, so it's not that I can't read it in one card. I can, but I like the story. I like to build the story up. I like to see all corners and all aspects. I'm not looking just at a surface level message. I'm looking at your past. I'm looking at past lives. I'm looking at trauma. I'm looking at patterns. I'm looking at astrology. I'm looking at numerology. I'm looking at a lot of stuff that y'all don't know that I'm looking at. So that's why I like to pull a lot of cards because that's why my readings are accurate. 99% of the time, maybe 98, but that's pretty good. Okay, I rarely get complaints. It might be, the only time where I feel if and I'll catch it if I feel like the reading's off. Sometimes I'll doubt myself, but it's only because, maybe the reading's not positive. Whatever you guys perceive as positive, and sometimes I worry about that because people to hear the good news, and sometimes it's not always good news. 11 11, no, no, actually, no, 11 14. All right, Ray. What's the message for beautiful Ray? How can she forgive the last person that hurt her? She wants to move on. What can she do to forgive this person? I know how you feel. Lobster girl say, yes, girl, you be clarifying. Yeah. Thank you, lobster girl. I'm not always 100%. Sometimes your girl get overwhelmed. I'm human, but I do try my best. And I do decline people's requests. People think that just because they're giving you money, that you supposed to bend over backwards. No, 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 ma'am. No, ma'am. Connect me to Ray for her highest and holiest good. And the highest and holiest good of everybody involved. How can she forgive? Show me 3 cards. Show me the 3 cards I need to see. So this one wants to talk. Dedicated effort. A lot of effort. Okay. And this is about how you direct your relationships. Yeah, letting go, seeing something from a different perspective. A lot of healing needs to take place when it comes to your heart chakra. So you have the hangman first, the 5 of swords, and then the healing heart is your outcome, which is good. This means that you've been putting in the work. Spirit says you've been strengthening and taking back control. So this is good. This is very positive. I feel like you're on a rest right now. The spirit wants you to change your focus, and this is big, right? 5 of Cups is huge when it comes to loss, when it comes to grieving, when it comes to being hurt. I feel like you have been wounded, but you have taken a step back to heal. Healing has been a long process for you. You've been alone, maybe feeling a little lonely in your process of healing. But Spirit says this is because they want to put you in this emperor energy. This is going to allow you to take control and use discernment when you relate to other people. And I'm feeling like there is somebody that you're dealing with that's in a relationship. This is coming up here. I'm not going to focus too much on that because I know that that's not part of your question, but it is coming up. Okay, that there is somebody that is going to put effort in. This could be someone new. Tell me about this energy. Pisces energy in reverse. The butterfly. Tell me about this 5 of Swords energy, air energy, and heart chakra. Aw, opening your heart. And I'm also seeing karmic relationship. This is what this emperor represents. This is about, letting go of an ideal that you had was very hard for you, right? I think that you were stuck on this idea about what relationships were, how you related to other people, or what you saw as a potential. So there could have been this potential that you saw or had this ideal. You had to let that go. That was difficult for you. There was some sort of kind of realignment or some sort of observation that you had to take through an experience. And this experience was to kind of get you to stop repeating outdated patterns or repeating these outdated lessons or replaying events in your head. I'm definitely seeing that you were stabbed in the back in the past, and there was an ending um, to a connection. But what happened was you were still codependent to that ideal of what you thought was going to happen. Like in the relationship, I feel like you wanted this relationship to go to a higher level of commitment, but Spirit wanted you to see the truth about that. And there was a need for you to walk away, but there was still baggage attached to it. So the baggage is what you're working on. The baggage is what you're needing to kind of release and purge from your system. A lot of emotions are still connected to some sort of event or situation. Yeah, it's fair to say it's time for you to move on so that you can feel victorious. You feel like it kind of feels like you're, it's so interesting because the picture that I just saw kind of really illustrates what I want to say. This is what it feels like. It feels like you're walking around with a weight like attached to you. Like you feel like you're tethered to something and it's like you want to get rid of it. You want to get rid of this extra baggage, this extra weight. You want to get rid of this ball and chain, so to speak. It's holding you back. You feel like it's weighing you down. Five of Swords. Why is this energy still in her present energy? Why is she in this Five of Swords conflicted energy? Because she's stuck at a crossroads. King of Wands. Why is she stuck at this crossroads? You could be dealing with a fire sign. Um, there's a need for you to be very a lot. You need to get into more of a masculine outlook when it comes to the situation. I think that you're needing to go into your head instead of being so into your heart. Even though your outcome is the heart chakra, I feel like there's some sort of decision that needs to be made, but you need to make it with both the head and the heart. Again, the stabbing in the back energy keeps coming up. This relationship is over. This is they're talking about somebody that you're connecting to or that you were with. Who's this? What's their sign? They're talking about somebody here because they're telling you to open your heart, that you have a victory. Show me the future outcome. Look at your outcome. Ooh, you're about to get Murray, girl. Okay, so who's this King of Wands? Oh, thank you. Why are you telling me about this man? I'm talking about her. Tell me about the King of Wands, Empress in reverse. Okay, yeah, you need confidence. I feel like what happened, and this is also you, you're very controlling. I don't know why you're coming up very fixed, like a fixed sign. Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Very fixed energy, very rigid. And when you're fixed, it's hard for you to adapt to change. Why is this King of Wands here? Why are you telling her to, yeah, decision? Yeah, I feel like someone needs to make a decision. There's a strong energy of a masculine needing to choose. Now, if this is you needing to choose, this means that you earn your masculine energy and you're wanting to let go. You're wanting to win at all costs. You're in your ego, but why is she so in ego? What is she so egotistical about? Because that's what they're saying. Like your ego is wanting you to break free, but not because you have healed, but because you just are maybe annoyed, angry. Yeah, you're angry. I think that you're angry because of the fact that you haven't been able to get over it or you've been waiting. Because this is what the hangman represents. You're tired of fucking waiting for victory. You're tired of waiting for something to evolve, something to go to the next level. But it's so interesting because when you're about to give up, this is when your breakthrough comes in. Because the Two of Wands is letting me know you've been waiting for someone to put the dedicated effort in. The Nine of Wands in reverse, reconsider waiting. All this waiting energy, and then I see you being angry about that. You're a Sag, so you're coming up as the King of Wine. Okay, this is you. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I have a Gemini showing up in the reading as well. You're a Sag, so you're coming up as the King of Wands, and you're coming up as very determined. I'm determined to win. Win what? And it's almost like this victory is empty. Even though it's showing up as the Six of Wands, it's more about moving on, finally freeing yourself. Finally, see, I'm free, but Spirit is saying is to release, to purge the emotions, but you want to walk away because you don't want to feel. But Spirit is saying feel them, but release. You don't want to feel. Eight of Cups in this very strong March energy is very this is like war, but it's not like you're in war with him or the person that hurt you, but it's more like you feel defeated. You don't like the feeling of defeat. That's the problem. Why do you feel defeated? And it is motivating you to go into ego, because this is ego. Six of Wands is Leo energy, King of Wands too. Mars. These are all tied to being determined to reach a goal. What I'm clarifying is the win or lose. Five of Swords. You don't want to lose, but you're not at war with anyone but yourself. And what it is that you feel stuck, or you feel, with the Empress being in reverse, you feel defeated. You feel like you're not able to manifest what it is that you want. You feel like you're not getting what you want. You feel like nothing's growing. So Spirit says to offset that feeling of defeat is to take that energy, redirect the passion, right, the anger, into something that will make you feel victorious. And what that could be is changing the energy to this really this so the energy that made you feel defeated was the abandonment, but you can change that by releasing and purging or surrendering to what? Yeah, surrender, because you feel separation. The problem is it's the distance that's really getting to you, not having that person, not having the ideal or the outcome you want, not getting your way. That's what's really bothering you. Spirit says surrender the need to control, my love. Surrender the need to have it happen a certain way. Sadness, missing you, thinking of you. You're unsure about the future, and that makes you feel uncomfortable. You don't know how it's going to play out. You're not meant to, my love. That's the gag. Spirit don't want you to know. And then we have charity, and it says, see where you can give more of yourself. Helping others make a difference. Donating can create positive energy around you and attract more abundance. Needing to give more of yourself, needing to give more of yourself. This is interesting outlook. It says improve your relationship. And it says you may be having a conflicted value that impulse negatively. So yeah, it's something about overgiving. There's something here about giving too much of yourself and not getting anything in return. Right. And you feel like it's not going anywhere. But Spirit is saying that's not necessarily true. Now, as far as this relationship not going anywhere, even if it wasn't, even if that was true, right? I think that what it is, and we still have the snake energy, I think what it is that you're frustrated because you're not getting the outcome you want. You want to win. You're really in your ego right now. You want to win. And because you feel like you're not getting what you want, you have accepted defeat. It's like you're in this defeatist attitude. So Spirit is asking you to surrender an outcome. Surrender whatever this outlook is. Surrender it. Release, the need to know or the need to control. Moving on is not going to be an easy overnight thing. Spirit says it's going to take time because you're going to have to understand why you're in this energy of wanting to move on. You have to really just look at the situation. Why do you want to move on? I don't think it's going anywhere. Why do you think it's not going anywhere? Because he's not communicating, or he's still in a relationship, or he hasn't do this, whatever it is, you have to relinquish control of when it happens and how it happens. You have to get in the energy of not focusing on that. That's what spirit is saying. There's a decision that's going to be made here, or there's a need for you to make a decision. Clarify the lovers. Yeah. I feel like there's a strong soul tie here, and it's very intense. And I feel like this masculine is making a decision. I don't see air showing up yet, but I definitely see giving and receiving missing you. Because there's this thing about giving and not receiving what you put into relationships. I think that was the lesson that Spirit was trying to get you to learn. Over giving in a relationship. And you see what I'm saying? And possibly, entertaining this third party situation and setting your expectations too high. I'm also seeing this person is going to see a third party for who they really are and make a decision. Yeah, there's deception. But your outcome is gorgeous. I mean, you have your heart chakra being wide open. I feel like you're releasing control. You're releasing these toxic patterns that's keeping you binded to an old an old value system, an old belief system, and even your masculine. And then I see communication coming in because you've been waiting on communication forever and a day. It finally comes through. You have this breakthrough, or he does, and he apologizes. You this whole time, your whole thing was waiting, this waiting game, and it was very stressful. He's in a relationship. He's going to make a decision in the present moment. The present moment can be the whole autumn. Yeah, Spirit says that he's going to see the truth about an earth sign, and he's going to come out of his comfort zone, and he's going to stop self-sabotaging. When? Yeah, wish fulfillment. And that's what's going to bring in this. You get this. This is gorgeous. He opens his heart to you. And he reaches out because I feel like he hasn't communicated to you in a while. And there's healing. Don't give up. I'm in the same boat. I ain't gonna lie, girl. I ain't gonna lie, girl. I feel like you're manifesting wish fulfillment. You need to stay focused on the end goal, not the person, not the specific person, but what is it that you want? You want to have happiness in a relationship. You want to meet someone that's ready to take the lead. Focus on knowing that you deserve that and that it will come to you in the right time, and be open to it. Okay, so like I said, there was this freedom that you finally get from the past. Finally, it's freedom from you feeling defeated, feeling like you don't win. You will win. You will have a reconciliation. He's breaking free from a toxic relationship, a karmic relationship. You guys will reconcile. I've been telling you this, and I know that you're like, but when? Earlier, I talked about how it's going to take 4 years in total. So I don't know how long you've been in separation, how long you've been dealing with this person, but I had got 4 years as a solid answer from Spirit for the majority of the people that watched me. 2 years off, 2 years on, something like that. So let me know. Best possible outcome. We got soulmates. Okay, we have soul contract partnership agreement. Okay, soul connection. Beautiful. And we have mask. Someone's taking off their mask. Finally, yeah, coming out of a relationship that he feels frustrated in. Beautiful. That's what you want to happen because that's what's going to trigger this new beginning. Show me this new beginning. Yeah, he's single. Comes in single, making a healthy choice and being lighthearted. So he's breaking up. I feel like he may ask you on a date, or you may even break free and you start dating someone completely new. I feel like even if he does come in, I feel like this was just for you to come out of this energy of resistance, to come out of this energy of feeling wounded, okay? To come out of the stalemate because you're stuck. This is a stalemate for you. You want new love is coming. You have engagement. You have something that's going to make you happy. You have wish fulfillment. I do see him connecting with you. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's him. It just means that you've been in limbo because you've been waiting, like literally just been hanging by a thread. You're going to stop. Hangman in reverse. You're going to stop and you're going to walk away on your own because of an epiphany you have. not because, whatever he got going on, because of something within you that says to you, change your focus. Fuck whatever happens, because whatever is meant for me won't be hard. It will come when it's meant to come. I feel like when you make peace with that, knowing everything turns out right. Yeah, 2018 change for the better. Yeah, so you're part of that. You're part of the cycle that we're all on. So it is 2 years. So 2018, 2019, 2020. So between 2020, 2019, and 2021, there's been a separation. So by 2023, 2022, January 10th through January 20th, expect some sort of change, okay? Either 2022 or 2023, the top of the year, okay? In winter. You see there's snow, so they're saying the winter time. This upcoming year or the next year after that, during the winter. It says there's a change for the better coming your way. Embrace it. Just because you don't see any movement, it doesn't mean nothing is happening. Sometimes to see the change, you must be the change. You need to make some changes. You need to shift your reality. You need to take control. You need to take the lead. Shift your reality. Come out of that energy of feeling defeated and get into this victorious, determined energy of I will succeed. I will win. I will get the outcome I want because I deserve it. Not necessarily focusing on one person, but just knowing that whatever's meant for you will be for you. Because I feel like this has defeated and made you feel defeated. It's making you want to give up. Don't give up. Just release and be honest about your feelings. It's okay to be frustrated, but you need to be patient. Divine timing's at play. Okay, baby? It's coming. Trust me, your girl been going through it too. I've been going through it. I've been like literally like I'm done. Like I can't. I can't do it anymore. I can't keep going through this roller coaster up and down and up and down and up and down. It's so exhausting. But start what I can. I have to keep reminding myself, girl, yes you can. You've been through worse. You've been through worse. You've been through worse. I have to keep telling myself, I have to keep staying positive. Um, you have a good outcome. You're gonna get married, and you're still young. I met my person in 2018 and we separated 2019, and it's been 2 years in separation. So that should be like in alignment to what you're going through. Everybody in my tribe and older folks, there, you guys kind of are on the same cycle as me. I got to go. Thank you for your donation. I hope that was helpful. I know it does because because you have to close out a cycle with him. You have to work through the lesson. You got to really think about what it was. What is it that you're meant to learn from this whole situation? Like, what does spirit want you to learn? What were you meant to learn? And it is patience. Trust me. And trust me, my patience is running so thin. But it's more than that. It's about you. It's about taking back control. And it's about you knowing that whatever it was that this ideal was, skip past the ideal. Because whatever you thought was ideal for you wasn't. And that's what spirit is trying to get us to see. Like what we thought we wanted wasn't for us. It wasn't. Bunch of fuck boys. you know and you have to really get in alignment to attract what it is that you really deserve. You got to be really, really laser focused. Is I know what I deserve. I'm not gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle until it comes in. But not being so closed off that you don't let anything in. You know what I'm saying? But just being able to use your discernment, being able to integrate those lessons you learn and be like, oh, okay, I'm not gonna do this again. I learned that already. I'm not gonna go through this dumb shit again because I've already learned that lesson. You know. All right, you guys. Good night. I love you guys. Talk to you guys soon. Yeah. All right, you guys. Bye. I love y'all. You guys love me, and I love you guys too. Thank you for the donation. See you guys tomorrow.